You're my baby, yeah. I wanna give you my body less. So
Oh, please. I like you. I want us to be friends. As I said that, I was like, in my mind, huh? Huh? I want us to be friends. Is that all you can say? So I said, yes, more than friends. You say no. You can never beat a peseta.
never. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Success and you're welcome to my channel. Please don't make it your last. Do well to hit on the subscribe button and turn on notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload new videos and you want to see us more on your screen. Yeah, so do well to turn on the notification bell. And to my returning subscribers, thank you all so much for always returning to watch whatever thing I upload. So in today's video, I didn't introduce you. So with me here is Dr. G. We have Dr. G in the building. Yay! How do you feel to come back to my channel?
You have to be paying me. Anytime I make an appearance on your channel, there should be some.
There should be nothing.
Okay.
There should be nothing. Thank you so much.
Alright. My account to this.
I said, do you feel coming back to this channel?
Oh, it's my pleasure to be here, and I thank you all for tuning in.
Anyway, let's get right into why we are here. Anyway, so the most requested video, then we posted our engagement pictures. People started bombarding me with messages. We want to know how you guys met, where it all started. Anyways, we're talking about where we met, how we met. Let's get right into the video.
Okay, we met in secondary school. In River State.
So just let us know in the comment section if you were and if you are a student of Pesetas Missionary College.
Don't forget,
Oyibo.
you can never beat a peseta.
Never.
That was how we met.
Yeah.
It was in SS1.
Yeah.
So SS1. You see her that time, very fine girl, very fine looking, smart girl.
So now I'm not fine again.
Of course, you're finer now. Then I was talking, very fine looking, and me, I was looking from afar. I was admiring from afar because that time, you didn't know not to get time for those kind of things gone. There were a lot of people even that were more interested in her. Me, just a special admiration. It was difficult for me even to talk to her.
Yeah.
I could not talk to her. I could not do anything. I was just from afar admiration. Even my friends can remember in the hostel then. When we'll get back home, I'll get back to the hostel. When we'll be talking about girls, we'll talk about.
So you talk about girls.
Of course, now who doesn't talk about? When you see boys come together and they're talking, if they don't talk about girls, bruh, what are they talking about?
Talking about to make money.
That's included, of course, but we still want to know about the opposite gender.
Okay.
We care about you people. We want to know how you people are faring. I don't know if you can remember, there was a time in school, in class, I think it was after class or something, or break time. She was sitting in front. So I have to, go to meet her. After I was having pushed by some of my friends, Dabo, Njoku. Go to her. So I don't know how I summoned the courage. I went to her seat. I was like, hi, hello. Say hi.
This guy came to me. This guy was shaking. He was stuttering. And he was sweating.
Oh, please. I like you. I want us to be friends. As I said that, I was like, in my mind, huh? But you don't talk. You don't talk. You don't put yourself on trouble. I want us to be friends. Is that all you can say? To spoil everything. Do you know what she said? She said, okay, we are already friends. She don't.
Oh my God!
She don't disturb my first line. I don't know what to say again. In this moment now, I've been exposed. I don't know. And that's okay. Since you started to finish it, and I said, okay, I want us to be more than friends. She said, not more than friends. I said, yes, more than friends. She said, no. I just look and say, okay. I don't okay.
He wants us to be friends. I was like, we are friends. We share our notes in class because you guys, he was my back, like he sits behind me. Yeah, he do sit behind me. And you know what gets me angry almost every day? Whenever I go, because I was a day student, he was a boarder. So when I go home, I will see pen, like he would just write on my white, and it was white shirt, or behind my hand here, like my arm here. He'd be writing in class. Like that thing used to annoy me. So I was like, we're actually friends. He do standing for me whenever his cousin Paul Iwela, whenever he tries to annoy me. That guy's always attacking me then in school. Even Dabo, whenever they're trying to like look for my trouble, he will stand for me. Like he was literally like my G, like, but we're not showing it. I was like, I beg, someone should just go away. I was just forming anyway. And so when he came, I was like, he wants us to be friends. I was like, we are friends. He said more than friends. I was like, no, we cannot be more than friends. And he just stood up. You know that kind of moment, like, damn it.
Okay. It's okay. I'm going to. Yes. On my back.
And then I had this secondary school, will I say boyfriend, whatever. I don't even know what we're doing anyway. So that one was just like shaking my head. So I was just trying to like, that was how it was throughout our SS1. And until there was a day I fell sick. I slumped in class. Like I slumped off in class. And just I collapsed.
Yeah. That day I could remember.
Yeah, I collapsed.
It was English class. So she was sitting in front of me. And so I was at the back. And the teacher was teaching. I saw her and she was kind of weak. And then she fell down from her seat. I never know what happened to me. The teacher was in class.
Adrenaline.
I could not see anybody in class again. I don't even mind what was happening or anything. It was tunnel vision. I immediately rushed like this, carried her immediately to the medical people, and the nurse was like, "What was wrong? What happened?" So she just fell down and we were in class.
Yeah.
And they tried to, resuscitate her and do everything. Then I was still there. The nurse was like, "Okay, you can go back to your class now." I was like, "No, I got there. I'm sorry if you take her to hospital or buy anything, so I can quickly rush."
Like at that age.
So I was still there until they did everything. They said they have to take her to hospital and they have to call her people. She have to go home and all. So until everything was done, I went back to my class. And I sat down and I was not even happy.
They took me to the hospital actually.
Yeah.
But I didn't go home immediately. I came back, and then school was already over when I came back. Then Vera Boardman then told me that you asked about me, and then you gave her a letter to give to me. That was what he did. So I read and he was like wishing me well, I should get better, and please I should try and come to school, something like that. So I think I wish not try to come, like you wish me well and get better so I can come to school. Yeah. So yesterday I was like, oh, that was the only person in my entire class. Mind you, we're up to 40 in a class. He was the only person that wrote me. How thoughtful of him. This your thoughtfulness not just start today.
Of course not.
Yeah, he's a very thoughtful person. Anyway, so that was it, and that was how it so that was how it ended in our SS1. Yeah. And then we went to SS2 and we're still friends.
Normal friends.
Yeah, like we're just there.
Since she said no more than friends, I said, okay, I stick to my friendship. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he really he knows how to mind his lane. Like he just was minding his business, and other guys were just, and me,
but I was still feeling kind of way. See how she played with all that. I'll feel so happy anytime she's going. She'll tell me bye bye. I'll be like, oh God, thank you. She said bye bye to me.
It's true. You'll be looking at my boss. My boss is leaving the school building. I mean the school environment. When my boss is leaving to go outside, he'll be looking at my boss from the window. I was like, bye. He just shine like big green. And that was how it went on and
we continued that way.
Then our friendship grew actually. We became very close
friends,
like besties.
That kind of thing.
We're doing like midnight, not those midnight calls.
Yeah.
To go will be to go in. He started giving me his phone. Like whenever he goes home for midterm break, he'll bring his phone to school and then he'll give me his phone to take his phone home. I'll charge it, then I'll sneak it and bring it to class.
Yeah,
we'll be listening to music. Yeah, we're not allowed to use phone in school. Then I'll bring his earpiece. We'll now plug it. It was that Nokia, I don't know, that red big Nokia. Yeah. And then we'll plug it. We'll put the earpiece and we're listening to one song. I know this song. Let me get this song. Ever since I left you.
Yeah.
I'll sing your song now. Ever since I left you or I met you, I've been to and back. I don't know. You're my baby, yeah. I wanna give you my body last. So that was how it happened. Like that was how we became so close and close. Like that was how our relationship was. And then there was a time my dad seized my phone.
Thank God.
My dad, no, not like my dad sees my phone. My mom was like, go to bed. Then I was like, okay, I'll go and sleep. But when she came to check up on us if we were sleeping, she caught me pressing my phone, and it's a taboo in my house if you catch you pressing your phone at night. And my siblings can attest to this in the comment section. So she saw me, she's like, okay, give me the phone since you don't want to sleep. I was chatting with Ruth one man and him. Chatting with him. And then she was like, give me the phone. And my mom took the phone. My mom just sees your phone, not like she's punishing you. She wants you to sleep. So she just took it like normal. She dropped it in a basket in her room. And my dad saw this phone and maybe he wants to know what I've been doing with this phone. My dad took this phone. My dad...
No, yeah, I think when he took the phone, yeah, I called.
I don't know when you called, but my dad seized the phone.
Then I called, yeah. He picked the call. When I called and he picked, I was like, hello. He just said, you. Who is this? I told you, you're the one that's been disturbing my daughter. You did disturb my daughter, you know. Yeah, I was like, no, sir, I don't disturb her, sir. Yeah, you've been disturbing her. I will come to your school
and report to your principal.
And they will bring your father in the school.
And they'll flog.
I'm like, no, sir, we are just friends, so I'm a classmate.
Oh my God. And then I was like, okay, mommy, my mom was like, oh, she didn't take the phone anywhere in her room. I went there, I didn't see my phone. My dad had already seized the phone. And then she was like, okay, give her phone back. I just want to so she can't sleep. And then later on, my mom tried, and she took the phone. And then I think when I went to school, when we came back from, that was during midterm break. And then when we came to school, and then you told me, yeah. Oh, I know. I think I used my sister's phone or so to write to her. I told you that if my phone should ring, that I'm not the one, that I should not pick. That is not me. I think I did something that I had to go and secure my friendship. So, yeah. The man my father said, stop disturbing my daughter.
I'll remind you one day. Thanks, it's me.
Anyway, so that was how it was. We were, will I say, the couple of our set. Yeah, we were the couple of our set.
There were other couples too.
We were that couple, but I feel like ours were something that everyone really we're looking out for. Yeah, one of our teachers really liked our relationship.
She will invite me to
our
her
friendship. Office. You're covering this thing.
Yeah. She will invite me to her office and she'll be like, if you break her heart.
Really?
I'm not joking. She, if you break her heart, what I will do to you? I hope you pass it together. I'm like, it's me.
Yeah, and then one thing I like about our friendship was that it did not make us to fail in school. Instead, we're even good students. If you're looking at one of the best, the good, we were part of it. Not like I now had a male friend and then I started doing nonsense in school. I wasn't studying my book again. If they give assignment, I don't do it. No, he doesn't even copy his notes. I still have a book. If not, by now they've thrown it away in my house.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I have a note where I copied from him, or you wrote for me, something like that. I think we had made a bargain that I'll copy a very long place for you, but there's this very short, 1 or 2 pages you should complete for me. Yeah, that's when I had your handwriting in my book.
The thing is that the smart people that time, people like us that are very smart in school, we don't like copying notes.
It's a lie. Gospel of Allah likes to copy notes.
Gospel of Allah was my notes mistress that time. She helped me a lot in copying notes.
We don't even talk so much in school. We don't even talk every time. He's a very shy person. He hardly talks to me, I'll just try to like squeeze out time to, you know, just sit down with him and just conversate with him. He likes sitting down with Chidebere. He likes staying on his own, and he doesn't even eat in school. And he just like I don't even understand that kind of thing. I mean, I had guys I used to just sit down with, who just to make sounds, who play, who sing songs.
Noise in class, all of those things.
Really make noise in class.
Yes, now you're making noise. You remember even when they were writing names of noisemakers?
My name was never there.
How somehow will you people believe? Will you believe her?
But my name was never there.
It was. Even there was time I was the one that was writing names.
You wrote my name.
I wrote your name.
My God.
In that time, what would you put times 3? Then somebody speak like 2 or 3 times.
You wrote my name for real.
Yeah.
And then it was that we did like cultural day in school. I think we have the picture. We'll put the picture on the screen. Yeah. We did cultural day. That was one of, I think that was our second pictures together. We had our first picture in, I think, our SS2. Yeah. And then the cultural day, we had our second picture. That picture,
That was the beginning of the picture. People were like, yeah, see husband and wife.
People were like, oh my God, you people make sense together. And in our SS3, he broke the news to me that he won't study in Nigeria. He was going to go out, that he's going to leave Nigeria. And I was like, oh my God, you leave me. He was like, yes, I'm going to leave. We were just talking, and then he was like, he wanted us to continue, you know, this thing that we have. He wanted us to keep it. And I was not like, why would I want to do such? What if you go out there and meet someone? You know, I asked that kind of question, meet someone else. What if I meet someone else? Blah, blah, blah. And then I said that except you promise to come back at least once in a year or every year to see me, then I know that, okay, we have a thing. And you guys, he kept to it. He kept to it.
I went 2013.
You came 2014. Yeah. And so he left in 2013, and then I got admission in 2014, if I'm not mistaken, 2015, something like that. I schooled in Nigeria, then he was schooling in Ukraine. So then we started a long distance relationship. We started our LDR. That was where it started, and we were far apart, keeping in touch.
You know, it was not.
Don't say that.
Yeah, it was not.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
See what I mean?
Don't say that it was not easy.
Yeah,
it was not easy.
Do you know what the problem we had? We had one problem.
Communication.
That was the only problem we had.
Yes, that's most things that happen in long distance relationship. Communication is always the problem.
You know, most times in long distance relationship, you see a lot of complication. Like there are a lot of things that they cannot even breathe. Our communication was that. Our problem in our communication was that, you know, you stay in Nigeria, she offs her mobile data.
Yeah, I do turn off my mobile data
and
because I'm preserving my data.
She don't get the call. So I'm calling, there's nobody, it's not going. So I say, okay, next time I call her, I was like, what's happening? She said, I turn off my mobile data. I was like, okay, that means whenever time I call, your mobile data is off. I don't call. I said to her, okay, what will you be doing is, when you turn on your mobile data, call me. When she doesn't do that, she will complain. You don't ever call me. I'm the only one making the call. You don't call me. I'm like, bruh, how am I supposed to call you?
But see, if you call me and I see the missed call, when I come online, I will call you. Someone was checking up on me.
Hey, why would I do that?
Like he
was. I know that your mobile data is off.
Why should At least write to me. When I come online, I will see it. When I come online, I will see it. That's what I was expecting to do there.
Yeah, that was the issue.
I feel like our long distance relationship was not difficult as people used to say, like, oh, it's very difficult. I feel like because we trusted each other. You guys, I won't even lie, like I've never trusted human being to that extent. We trusted each other so well, and
I believe we were online. Even I remember almost every night, or we had times where we could study the Bible together. We pray together. We pray online. We call each other. We pray online.
And finally, I was done with the course. I was in Nigeria, and I started working in the hospital. I wanted to continue with that direction, that channel of medicine. It's still in medicine or science, not medicine. It's part of medicine, but it's more of like scientific things. And then he was like, you wanted to be a doctor, but since it didn't work out, why don't you look into nursing? I moved. Oh my God, it was it was so joyful for me. Like it was a happy moment for me when I found out that I've gotten my visa to leave. The thing is that I'm going to use one stone to kill two birds. I'm going to get a degree and to meet my man.
She came to Ukraine. I went to Kiev to pick her up. I don't know.
Yeah. When I came to Ukraine, I stopped at Kiev and he came to pick me up. Oh my god, I was so happy. I was so happy. Though I was so cold when I came, I wanted to cry because this cold, I've never felt it before in my life, and I hate feeling cold. But I'm wearing. And so the moment I saw him like this, oh my god, I was like, finally.
It was really
Yeah.
a very nice day. You know?
Yeah, I can't even forget. See, I can't forget that moment. Like when I saw him, you were with Wizzy.
Yeah,
You guys came to pick me up. Yeah, and they really welcomed me. So like, see, he knows how to take care of. I enjoyed myself, and yeah, he graduated before me, and then I graduated last year, and here we are, and yeah.
So guys, thank you. That's the journey, and the journey continues. You know.
More in the comment section, what more you want to know about our relationship, what happened, everything you guys want to just ask us in the comment section, and we are here to reply you guys.
Thank you very much, guys, for still staying tuned to this time. I really appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much, guys, and don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share to your friends too. Yeah, share to your friends and engage, and see you guys in another video.